as you came in the river in ninth grade, my wife gave me some orders. And one of the orders she gave me was, she said, Jimmy, you're getting a young man by the name of James Boyd. And never forget it. She said, I want you to make sure you look off. I want you to meet him and get to know him. And so it's very ironic how life turns out. And that I had an opportunity to get to meet you and know your mom. As a matter of fact, I never forget this part. You may not remember this, but I remember when you first came in the River High School, there were some questions about whether or not you actually lived in our zone. And because of that, they told me, you can't let him practice. And so I don't remember that. So at that point, I actually had an opportunity to go to visit your home with you and your mom. I never go to your mom shared with me. She said to me, Mr. Frye, in the river's going to school that Book is going to attend. And she told me what you just said. Your wife taught me and this type of thing. So it just goes to show you that you never can tell which way our lives will lead us.
Right. Right.
But it was very special for me. I never forgot it.
And I remember it kind of like the first couple of weeks of school and high school, and I had to come in the office with you, Miss Fleming, and I forgot who the other person was. And it was like, okay, look, we know the talent there on the field, so now we're going to put the plan together for the academics to make sure you don't get behind.
You know, and see, I remember that too. I thought about that a great deal because I had been able to see you play in some of the scrimmages before, so like you knew that the athletic was there. But our goal was to make sure that as you progressed through high school, that you had all the credits and all the scores you need for SATs to be successful athletes. Yeah, Ms. Fleming was very instrumental in making sure that we had you in the proper classes, proper type of weighted classes, and you were very agreeable to meet those standards that we set for you. I never forget it. And I still remember how the teachers would come to me pretty often just let me know. And one thing that stuck with them was that how meticulous your work was. And I never forget that. They say, no, he's very detailed when he writes stuff out. And so all that stuff made me feel good that we had a person who had the skills to survive academically also. I never forget the speaking of that. I never forget that the first year I went in River High School as principal, we had a star basketball player by the name of Alonzo Mourning. Mm-hmm. And I'll never forget, so the first thing that I did when I got in the River was to pull his academic folder out. And I went through it, checked on grades, checked on test scores. And by the way, Zoe was smart. He was a good student. So I said, wow, this is great. I have something I can really work on and work with. And so if you care about your kids, if you care about the people that entrusted to you, because I always tell the staff that when parents sent you all to us, they were sending us a message. And the message was that, Mr. Principal, Mr. Teachers, we trust you all to treat our kids well. And so that was always uppermost in my mind, to make sure that we treated you all with respect and love through the years.
Right. I agree. And I think, for me at least, I know for a lot of other people, going to school knowing you have someone caring about you as a person, as a human being, meant a lot.